Hello guys, my name is Marco. So here's the thing. I'm gonna be I'm gonna be talking and this is gonna be a new video. You know, this is gonna be like a small little rant. So here's the thing. Here's the thing. The Kim Possible live action trailer dropped. I saw it and I have a few things that I wanna say. Now here's the thing. Kim Possible is one of those shows that when I was a kid and when I first got cable, it was like a miracle because I was really excited. You know, I get to see a whole bunch of cartoons except for like the shitty cartoons that you get with like no cable. And if you guys don't know about cable, it's whatever. Internet's better, I guess. I don't know, whatever. But the thing about it is that when I first got cable, that was one of the shows that I started watching. It was Kim Possible. It was also Danny Phantom. The Rugrats, which I saw that was like a history show to me. It's like I saw it for like really long time. And then also I saw Danny Phantom, Fairly Odd Parents, and SpongeBob. And there were many other ones that kind of don't remember at the moment that I have watched. But Kim Possible has been one of those shows that I stuck with. Like I saw it throughout like probably like the end season or something like that, and it had some moments and stuff like that was really great. And now I heard that there's a live action Kim Possible, you know, movie or whatever is gonna be called, movie show, whatever, because the original was a series of shows. This one not so much. Okay, now my first thought, I was like, when I first heard this, I was like, man, they're making it, Disney is behind this, yep, everything's gonna be fine, you know, Disney. You know, they could do no wrong. Disney has done cool animation, has done cool stuff, and I feel like this might do good. And then when it dropped, okay, I'm gonna see it. I'm gonna see what's all about because Kim Possible is part of my childhood. You know, let's watch that. And then when I saw it, I can say that I did not like it. I did not like it. It felt very like clunky, like some of the actions and fighting scenes. So there's that part, and the other part is that there's certain scenes that didn't match up, and it felt kind of campy, and some of the characters there just felt like they didn't belong there. Like the characters didn't feel naturally. Like if you compare the cast that is in there with the Kim Possible TV show, they kind of don't add up. So I'm gonna talk about certain things. First of all, one of the main characters that was in the show is Rufus. We did not see that character. You know, the mole rat, the naked mole rat. That was one of the big things. Ron, we kind of did saw it, and I went online to see a photo of him and to see who's gonna be playing it and search, like for instance, search the character, the actor's name. Because to be honest, dude, I had to look some of these things up because it's been a long time since I've seen Kim Possible. You know, the show ended, and then I ended, and then I grew up, and everything like that. I'm not a kid anymore. But here's the thing, Disney. Here's the thing. This is one thing that I want Disney to understand. A lot of these, like, this is the one thing that I really want Disney to really understand. A lot of these people that seen your shows when it was like early 2000, these kids, they have grown up. Some of these people, oh, I remember that, I don't mind watching it, something like, at least make it decent, at least make it like good, you know what I mean? Don't rush into it because it was a substantial amount of fan base when it came to Kim Possible. Just do it like that. Don't make it really like a low budget, clunky and stuff like that. So there's those things. The person's playing Ron, his name is Sean Gilbron or something like that. Now, as I saw him with the whole like the outfit that he wears, I see him with curly hair, and I don't remember Ron having curly hair. I remember having short hair, but not curly hair. And I don't think he kind of looks like Ron. And then we have the character playing Kim Possible, which is Sandy Stanley. Okay, now I saw photos of her and she has, you know, the red hair, but then I also see her with like red eyebrows, and I'm thinking, did Kim Possible have red eyebrows? You know, yes, she was a redhead, but her eyebrows were not red, they were actually black. why didn't they do that? I don't know. It's like a small little subtle thing that I feel like. So there's that. A lot of people say they could have cast Thorne or something like that. Bella Thorne, I think that's her name. And I feel like she does look like Kim Possible. Because here's the thing. To me, I will always say this. I will always say this. Okay? This is one thing that I will say. Is that I want the actor to look like the character. If it looks like the character, the acting chops, whatever, they can improve. You know, you can, even though the acting may not be that great, at least they're following up with a character. At least have something to look back up on, like a reference, you know, to the actual shows. So there's those, and so the actress playing Kim Possible, I don't like it. You know, there's that. And then you have the character Shigo. With Shigo, she was like a lime greenish color, and on this film she's not. And she kind of looks like it, but you know, the way that she goes, like, you know, I don't know. What I want to say is that they should have picked a female that was a little more thick, because of course she does a lot of action shots and whatever, but these are people that they know, you know, certain things. So there's that. So the other character that I will talk about more about Kim Possible. I just want to get over these characters that I've seen. Dr. Traken. Okay, Dr. Traken. I saw his character. Didn't like it. He wasn't blue. He was like supposed to be light blue, but he wasn't blue. And I just don't get it. I don't get why didn't blue. That's what he is. And if you guys, and if they were saying, yeah, but it's gonna be hard, or like visual effects, you don't have to do visual. You just paint his face. He wears a big like jacket suit thing. You know, it could cut. You don't have to paint his whole body, just the face. Airbrush that thing. But then, yeah, but it's going to look very campy. It already looks campy. It already looks kind of clunky. So what else are you going to do? Exactly. And you could do like the story of the Joker, how they did it, how they were able to make the Joker have bleached skin, where he fell down that place and got up and his face was all bleached. Why can't they do something similar like that? Or they could do something like The Watchmen, how like the one character was a scientist and just went on to, like, you know, the scientist lab and whatever, and electric and all these things. They he actually died, but he came back to life. But he could have done something similar like that. I know it's graphic, but still, you can still do the idea of the scientist and he's turned, just like the Hulk, how like the character the Hulk was a scientist and he turned into a Hulk because he did lab and stuff like that. You can do something like that, but instead of him turning into a Hulk, he could just turn green. There's just so many stuff they could have done to make him green, to have like a backstory. And if all of these things are not part of the film, I'm not part of the like, you know, the series, which I feel like they're not. I think they did have like a kind of like a throwback or like a past tense of what happened to him. They would use something like that, but I feel like if they would have done something like that, it would have made more sense for like the character, you know, developing that sort of a character. And it's not so much following word for word from the film or whatever. It's so much in a sense of like making these characters believable and making them really good. Because this Kim Possible, I feel like the casting choice wasn't really that great. The character playing Kim Possible, I don't know, there's just some scenes that looked like they were, I don't know, there's just some scenes that looked like the props, what they were using, it wasn't that great. And also the outfit that Kim Possible was wearing, it's not extremely accurate to like the one that she wore in the anime series. And also in the anime, it's not that hard. I'm like, the pants are great. I understand cargo pants are not really out there. She could wear like tight cargo pants, there's that, but like the shirt is like the simplest thing ever, and they couldn't get that right, you know. And also the hair needs to be like a little bit more volume. There are like a lot of redheads out there that have like, you know, the hair has a lot of volume, you know, because that's how the character is, and that would make it much more close to that character. And there's just a lot of like a lot of these characters that I will say. And also I don't know if we're gonna see Bonnie. Don't know. I don't know if we're gonna see Monique. I don't know if we're gonna see any other character. I don't know if we're gonna see Wade, which is the computer scientist guy. I mean the computer whiz guy, whatever. all these characters. I wonder if we're gonna see any of these characters. You know, I feel like we will, but I don't know. Am I gonna watch this? Probably not, because by the trailer it doesn't get me excited. It just feels very bland. I feel like it just makes me want to just watch the original. You know, I feel like if a person, I don't know, I don't know what to say, man. It's just that this kind of trailer, you know, kind of just not feeling me. That's my sort of that's sort of my critique, you know, critiquing this film. I'm not saying it's gonna be bad. I'm not saying that, and I'm not saying that you shouldn't watch it. All I'm saying is that comparing this live action with the original series, it's like there's certain things that don't match up that I wish they did, but just don't match up. You know what I mean? There's certain things where I'm like, how are they gonna do this? I feel like they could have just looked more for recasting, because a lot of times when it comes to making a film or anything like that, the best thing, the things that a lot of directors spend a lot of time on, is on casting the right actors. That's really the most important thing, literally, because that's really important. Because if you cast a really good actor or whatever, you cast them and then you put them into the film, whatever, they're just gonna nail the part, you know. And to me, I'm just saying, but when it comes to that, I'm also just saying, to me, I feel like they should have got, like, I don't know. And of course, they needed to get people that are like in high school or something like that. That makes more sense. But if a character looks like this character, do it like that. And of course, you can make it look like it's in college, not necessarily high school. Because to be honest, the whole entire place, you know, could be in college. Could be, because all of these characters that you see, they look older. They seriously, I feel like they might not look like they were in high school. Because to be honest, dude, I remember seeing there was like a flashback thing when they started doing the whole Kim Possible thing, and they looked like, right there, they look kind of younger, and they looked like they were in high school, but no, they were in middle school. Weird, but there's that. But you can just show these characters. You don't have to say if they're like high school, college, because I don't know. So this is my personal opinion. It's just that these characters, I don't feel like they look like. And the thing that really does bother me a little bit is that there's people out there that have cosplay these characters, and they look way better than that trailer. So, you know, Disney, when it comes to like certain movies, you're doing pretty good, but with this one, I think you need to look at it twice and hear, you know, what the people have to say. Because to be honest, there's the dislike to like ratio, it's not doing good. Okay, yeah, I know it's third in trending, and you're like, yes, we got it on trending, but look at the like and dislikes. Exactly. That's all I wanted to say. You know, am I gonna watch this? I don't know. I don't know. Like, I'm gonna check out the second trailer. I want to see Ideal, but other than that, I'm just not feeling this trailer. Like, this just gives me like a bad taste. Like I said, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying that I'm probably, oh, you're trying to make it so it could be from the new school, from the new audience, from the new generation. I get that, I understand that, but please make it good. You know, please, like, yeah, but then at the same time, why? You know, why can't you just make it, why can the old, you know, well, why can the new generation just like this one? You know, continue. Why you need to change it all the time? Of course, time changed, but other than that, why? I don't know. That's about it. That's all I wanted to say. I had to look some of these characters' names and stuff like that, because I don't remember them, but I do remember the show, and it was a show that I watched when I was a kid, and I did like it. Am I gonna rewatch the show again? Probably not, just because I have other stuff I really need to do, and need to catch up on a lot of things. So there's that. So hopefully, guys, have a wonderful day. See you guys later, and bye. And hopefully, I don't know, if you do watch the film when it ever comes out, because I don't know, hopefully, if you are the type of person that is excited about it, great. If you're not, then you're not. I'm not excited for it. I'm not gonna watch it. Whatever. Bye. I still love you, Disney, though. Bye.